All right. Hey, everybody. I'm attempting to look where I'm supposed to look. This is the first time I've ever used the YouTube app. And I wanted to do this for a couple of reasons. Number one, I wanted to test out this on my phone, but I also want to let you know that Bible News Radio, every single day, Monday through Friday, we stream our show live here on YouTube. And I was recently advised by somebody to make shorter videos. And so I thought that I would spend a couple of minutes here making this video, which is completely awkward to do. Uh, okay, this is awkward because I'm so used to looking over here, but okay, I guess the camera's there, so this is live video, people. Live video, the future here on YouTube. Anyway, so let me tell you a little bit about who I am. I am Stacy Lynn Harp, your sweet and lovable host. That's right. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise, of Bible News Radio. And I want to tell you a little bit about how we got started. I don't know if you know this or not. If you're new to the channel, a lot of you are subscribers. You've been subscribers for a while, but some of you might be new. I've actually been doing our show for 13 years this May. And but I've only been doing video for almost 3 years, and but we've just started YouTube, and we just started doing YouTube. Anyway, long story short, what Bible News Radio does that's a little bit different than a lot of broadcasters is we actually have fun sharing the Christian worldview, the biblical worldview. We talk about serious issues all the time, but we do it with a light touch. And I've had people who are not even quote in my tribe, or the people that I'm trying to meet, or I people think that I'm not trying to reach them, but I really am. I've had people say, you know what, you're the friendliest show ever. You're some of the nicest people I've ever seen. And what's really funny is that, it's hilarious to see in the past where we've gotten a lot of haters calling up and all that. And then by then, the end of the time of them talking to me, which is hard for me to do right now, by the way, because this is very awkward. Um, they're like, oh my gosh, you're not the hateful bigot that the media portrays you as. And that's basically what Bible News Radio is about. We're about giving you hope, inspiration, a little bit of fun, and we do it in Jesus' name, right? We're not out trying to make $1 million. We're not coming to be a prophet. Hey, I'm Prophet Stacy. I'm here to, I'm not. We don't do any of that stuff. We're middle-aged people who just like to tell you the truth about what's in the Bible. I interview great guests. I have so many great guests on our show. And I am personally shocked that I've had the opportunity to interview people like Dr. Ben Carson and Amy Grant, most of the Duck Dynasty family. Recently, I've ventured into interviewing people in more in secular entertainment. I got to interview Ernie Hudson, who actually played the judge in God's Not Dead 2, but he's also in other things like Ghostbusters. I talked to Lauren Ash recently from the TV show Superstore. And there's a lot of things like that. There's shows like Superstore, like for example, which completely like are funny, but they have some things in there that a lot of Christians would be completely offended by. Like, one of my friends said that they won't watch that show because they said that Jesus is gay. And I completely understand why that person is offended by that, because Jesus is not gay, just so you know. We do talk about this topic on our show a lot. Jesus isn't gay. But this is how the world portrays it because they don't know the Bible, right? Well, my husband, Bareface, also known as Randall, we are different because we're just different. I mean, we're kind of an enigma, really. But we like to have fun and we like to share the gospel truth, literally. I have a Bible. We actually open it up. We read what it says. We tell you what it says. And then we try to explain it. We answer questions and we have fun. I interview a lot of fun people. I interview authors that you might know, maybe some you don't know. I interview people in TV. I interview people in the church. I interview people in politics, which is one of my favorite things to do. And we talk about hard issues. Let's be honest, right? The church, by and large, is kind of a scaredy cat. Let's just be honest, right? Is this recording? I'm wondering if this is actually still recording. Yeah, it is. Okay. just want just want to make sure because it showed it anyway. But the church, by and large, is kind of scared, right? They're like, no, I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to say certain things are a sin because that might offend somebody. Who cares? You know what? The world isn't afraid of offending you and your beliefs, so why not be bold and stand up for what you actually believe in? Even if you weren't a Christian, would you be afraid? Right? You wouldn't be, right? Because you wouldn't be. But for some reason, because the liberal media has made it like Christians their target, like, hey, you know what, there's a Christian over there. They actually believe marriage is one man, one woman. We hate that. So therefore, we hate them. And we'll do anything we can to destroy them. You know what I mean? That's what the media does. And it's kind of sad when you think about it. And you know, the best I heard Janet Parcel say this one time. I think she was quoting C.S. Lewis. Not positive, but the quote is the best argument for and against Christianity are Christians. But I'm going to tell you something. The marketing of evil is very real, and the liberal media does everything that they can to make sure that Christians look bad, especially when they're not doing anything wrong. Okay? So, I mean, think about it. Okay, I'm just going to tell you, I'm almost 50. The big 50 is coming up on me soon in October. Just so you know, if you want to send me a gift, feel free to go BibleNewsRadio.com and send me $50 or something. But I'm almost 50, and I remember when I was in my 20s, homosexuality was considered a sin by everybody, right? I mean, everybody thought homosexuality was unnatural behavior. Today, it's not so much, right? Most people have been convinced by the media, not by facts, but by the lying media, the fake media, that all these people approve of it. It's not true. It's not true, people. It's not true. And so part of what we do at Bible News Radio is we give you a little kick in the butt, you know, a little shot in the arm, if you will, hopefully of courage to begin to stand up and actually speak out what you believe as a Christian. Because you know what? As a Christian, if you actually hold to biblical values and you don't speak out what your biblical value is, like just marriage is one topic, that marriage is one man and one woman, then you're the one who's editing yourself. You're the one that's hindering yourself from speaking the truth. It's your own fault because you've gotten to be a big fat chicken. I don't mean that you're literally fat, but it kind of, you know what I'm saying? So don't do that, right? And that's why I'm here. I'm here to basically say, look, it's okay. If you're a Christian, be bold in your faith. Stand up. Go with God. Why? Because he loves you. I say this every single day on my show because I actually mean it, right? Don't be ashamed of good news. Don't be ashamed of good news. What's wrong with you? If you're ashamed of good news, something is wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? And the best news is, here's the thing, the best news is that Jesus died for us. He died because he loves us. He died for our sin, to take on our sin, and he ultimately rose from the dead and he conquered death, which I know sounds nuts to so many people, and yet gazillions of people all over the world for thousands of years have believed the message. So there's got to be something real about it. You know what I mean? So that's basically what Bible News Radio does. We actually stream every single day, Monday through Friday, on Facebook Live over on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Bible News Radio. We also stream live on periscope.tv, which is Twitter's platform. It's periscope.tv/Bible News Radio. And here on YouTube, where I'm actually trying to put in some shorter videos for you to tune into. So you can get more familiar with the channel. We're also thinking about going to a couple other live streaming platforms. So if you want to know more about us, you want to stay in touch, go over to BibleNewsRadio.com, join my email list. I attempt to send an email every single day, just so you don't forget about us. And in there, I give you the news about what we're doing behind the scenes, upcoming guests, giveaways, and a written devotion. So I actually take a lot of time to put the stuff in the email that I do. And there's always show recaps in there. So if you miss anything, you'll always get all that in your email. So that is a little bit about who I am, what we do. And I want to thank you if you've watched this far. Thank you for watching this whole video. Thank you for being a subscriber to our channel. If you haven't yet subscribed subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button, and realize that we just go on Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time. On average, it's about that time. So you can always catch us live, leave comments during the show. All right, so that's it, people. It's been 10 minutes, and my hand is getting tired. So now I gotta do is figure out how to shut this off. I'm not sure how to do it. Okay, let's see. The question is, where do I shut this off at? This is my first YouTube live. Okay, does anybody know where I shut this off at? See, this is the funny part. Okay, so I see the sparkly thing. I see the live thing. If I tap on the screen, does it make it go off? Apparently not. Do I hit the X? Maybe that makes it go off. I don't know. Wait. If I hit that there, share, mute, cancel. No, I don't want to do that. Cancel. There's got to be an off button around here. That's probably an editing button that I just hit. This is the chat. Show. No. Yeah, I should do that. Okay. And there's, oh, I see my light. There it is, people. There's my light. Okay, that's funny. So the question is, how do I shut off this live stream? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm going to flip this here and see if anything shows up. No. Orientation is locked. Rotate. Yeah, okay, I got that. All right, well, I hope what I'm about to do saves all of this, but I'm going to hit the X up here in the corner. Maybe that's what we'll hit. Ah, yep, that's it right there. You got to hit the X. It would actually be really nice if they told us that, if they had like it really obvious on the screen, but now that I know. So I'll see you guys later.